community. So first up, Charles Hoskinson has a little tiff with Mike Novogratz because Mike called Cardano a weird cult because there is no means for manipulation. And I wanted to start off with this because it's a good idea just to see where the views and opinions of people are and just to kind of stamp out any FUD. And I think it's going to come down to what also personal beliefs are of mine as far as cryptocurrencies and digital assets. On top of that, we're going to take a look at bank Goldman Sachs is going to offer Ethereum futures, which is kind of odd because they just came out yesterday and said that cryptocurrencies are not a viable investment. And on top of that, just a year ago, they said it wasn't even an asset class. So that's kind of weird. So we'll dig deep and see why they said that and who they're actually offering it to. And then finally, we can't escape it, Paul. Chili's, Shiba Inu, keep launching on Coinbase Pro. So we'll take a look at that. But first, I want to introduce you to Paul. Paul's got a great YouTube channel. He's been in the game for quite some time. And what's interesting about his channel itself is that it's not just about cryptocurrency. He takes a look at some of the more traditional things that are going on in the market. He takes a look at electric vehicles. I know he brought up the Ford Lightning truck that's coming out. He talks about that car salesman guy every so often, and just some great things that are going on in tech, crypto, and digital assets. So I just wanted to introduce everybody to him and get some opinions from Paul. So Paul,
sure.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Glad to be on. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
So, hey, real quick, just give us a little background. Tell us about you, and then like what your show does.
Sure. Our background, we're kind of a media organization. We run 3 different networks. One is obviously TechPath, which is our crypto EV AI show. We also have a network that's been built for the last several years on food called Foodable. And then Paul Barron Network, which is the YouTube channel. We kind of, now the YouTube channel is a little bit unique because it's really drives into more future innovation. So it's all tech. That's how cryptocurrency gets dragged in there. Just blockchain in general. And but we do a lot on EV and automation, robotics, AI, all that kind of stuff. It's really kind of blending together in terms of the future of tech these days, for sure.
Yeah, I saw one that you guys were talking about. It was 3D printable houses.
Mighty buildings.
Yeah, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I can see how like the technology side. So you have a 3D printed home, and then if you can kind of fit these loans on a blockchain. Think of how much productivity you can actually do as things come around. I mean, this is why I actually watch a lot of your shows. Although I will say this to everybody out there, if you are looking in shortage of material, Paul and his crew have no shortage of that. I think yesterday you guys put out like
3 crunching it.
Oh my God. I was like, geez, Louise, this is crazy. All right. So Paul,
we got a big team though. We've got a big team. So it's, a lot of people behind the scenes.
Yeah. Making miracles happen. All right. So let's jump in real quick, shall we? First of all, let's take a look at what the heck is going on in the market. What the heck is going on in the market? 1.62 trillion. We're down 5, almost 6%. Using Trade the Chain, let's break in, see what the prices are, what could potentially have happened. What did happen? All right. First of all, geez, Bitcoin down below 39,000. Didn't we touch 40 a couple days ago? Now all of a sudden we're down yet again. 2% down, Ethereum down, Tether. No, nobody cares about Tether. Everything's in the red, except for AMP, 37%. And I'm pretty sure Shiba Inu should be up. Chili's is definitely up. Waves is up. Where is Shiba Inu? Let me see.
Chili's is like I think they were like number 4, 18% up.
Oops. Yeah. 18% at least. I think I saw like 19% or somewhere around there.
Yep. Those are the last 24.
Yeah, 37% for AMP. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there it is. Almost 20%. So, as we talk about things, that whole process about the Coinbase pump is still alive and well. I didn't think it was, but here we are.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Coinbase is an interesting animal to me because we've looked at different coins that have been both released on Coinbase and then things that get going. And I always wonder, is it the Coinbase bump or more just the fact that it's now just, obviously it's the availability, but I don't think Coinbase really has much to say about it in the sense that their customer base is just demanding a particular investment, product. So
Yeah, we'll get into the whole thing. I am surprised how much a couple of these projects just kind of leapfrogged over the other ones, and all of a sudden it's just there. I remember,
Right.
I remember when the XRP army was screaming at them because they wouldn't list XRP, and of
Right.
course, yeah, Cardano was doing the same thing. Why aren't you listing one of the top 10 currencies in crypto land? And of course, it took a long time. We have our process and it takes a long time. Well, I suppose so. Anyhow, we'll talk a little bit about that. Let's break into some of our top stories, starting with Charles Hoskinson and Mike Novogratz. I thought this was interesting. We actually covered this actually a couple of days ago with Mike the Investor. He was a guest on the show. And it was basically Mike giving an interview to Yahoo Finance. And he pretty much just said, I don't understand Cardano. It's a weird cult. But here's a little background. So Novogratz, this is an interview with Zach Guzman, and he states this. And so things like Cardano, it shocks me, the valuation, and it shocks every smart developer I know. They have done something to create this weird cult, and those things don't die very easy. Charles states this. Let me translate the billionaire speak for you guys. You got to love Charles, right? You got to love him because he just pretty puts it out there. He's saying that he doesn't see a backdoor to get in at a favorable price or manipulate the market like the rest of the VC coins. Somehow fair, transparent, community-led cryptos are cults. I'll remember that, Mike. And then I'll finish up with